We got SentinelOne coming out. George is in Salt Lake. George, Synopsys misses for being an electronic design company. That's kind of surprising. SentinelOne, being a cybersecurity company, probably has even higher of a bar to meet, given that
it does. Yeah.
The whole trade has been doing really well. But they're going to get hit too. So down in the aftermarket as well. We're getting some misses here. George, what's up with this? Not as good as yesterday when Salesforce and Marvell were ramping up.
Well, I think I didn't look at the report for Synopsys, but I'll just add something quickly. I think if you look at the underperformance we've seen in the equipment manufacturers like AMAT, Lam Research, for the most part over the year, they haven't performed very well. And Synopsys is really a design-based company that's associated with them. So I'm not surprised to see some weakness in this name, but Cadence, which is mainstay competitor, actually performed well today. So I haven't looked at that report, so I'm not going to say detail-wise. I can't. But SentinelOne, I'm not surprised to see the decline. If you look at the print for sales, it looks like 210.6 million, just fractionally beat the slightly less than 210 million estimate. And I have basically a GAAP report or a GAAP earnings as reported of a loss of 25 cents, but I had an adjusted non-GAAP number estimate around a penny. So I'm still looking through these particular numbers, but nonetheless, if you look at the guidance the company provided for sales for the full fiscal year, slightly higher, 815 million was the pre-earnings expectations. Now it's 808 million, but in context, if you look at the GAAP results, the company lost $78.4 million on $210 million in sales. So I think that's weighing on the stock because this is a name in the cybersecurity market that is an autonomous endpoint protection company. There was a lot of hope around SentinelOne taking or crowding out, no pun intended, some of the market share from CrowdStrike. And, I think that's pushed the stock higher once the CrowdStrike problem manifested months ago. But we know that CrowdStrike has recovered quite a bit. And I think that SentinelOne is still playing catch up, not necessarily just in market share and business partners or in market sales. I think in technology perhaps, and that's weighing on the shares.
Yeah, it's just seemingly kind of an early stage in terms of profit, not a priority for them.
Correct.
So if that's going to be the case, you need to deliver bigger beats on the top line. Margin coming in ahead of expectations, 80% versus 79, and then the estimate for 79 versus 78.7 is a nice beat. But the fiscal year forecast for margin is still the same, so not enough,
yes.
It seems like, on the beating side to really get the stock rallying. Thanks, George. Appreciate the look.
Okay.
Good stuff, GT. All right.